In the early 1960s, a television crew set out to document one of the most dangerous and rarely captured religious rituals in America. Viewer discretion is advised. Deep in rural Kentucky, they filmed a Pentecostal congregation performing a snake handling ceremony, a practice rooted in a literal interpretation of the Bible, and one that few outsiders had ever seen on camera. What they recorded has since become one of the most vivid visual records of this controversial tradition. The crates were opened slowly. Inside, venomous snakes, mostly rattlesnakes and copperheads, had been confined for hours. Coiled and tense, they were ready to strike. The first congregant to reach into the box was met with awe. In this faith, the act of taking up serpents was considered a sacred test. One by one, members of the church stepped forward. Many appeared entranced. Some danced, others sang or shouted, their movements growing more intense as the service unfolded. With snakes wrapped around their arms or held high above their heads, they entered what looked like a trance-like state, swaying, sweating, and speaking in tongues. Children stood nearby. Some were brought forward to be blessed. Others watched as their parents held deadly reptiles in bare hands. The threat was real. While copperhead bites were rarely fatal, rattlesnakes, especially eastern diamondbacks, carried a much higher risk, and people had died during these ceremonies. The ritual was rooted in a passage from the Gospel of Mark. They shall take up serpents. Believers took this as a divine command. Some scientists speculated that the hypnotic state and calm demeanor of the handlers may have lowered the chances of a strike, but the danger was always present. Those filmed in the footage rejected fame or payment. They allowed the cameras not to perform, but to bear witness. Police eventually intervened. Kentucky law had banned snake handling due to the risk to public health and safety. The service ended with arrests and the confiscation of snakes. But the ritual continued in other places, quietly, out of sight, and often beyond the reach of regulation. Today, the footage remains a chilling document of religious extremity, faith under fire, and a uniquely American phenomenon, where belief and danger walked hand in hand.